everybody. This is episode number 244. This is Rick. I'm Bryce. Mike's not here. We swear that we're actually 3 people because it does seem like that when Mike's here, I'm not, but here we are. Mike is under the weather.
Yes. Not above it. Under it.
And I'm just staring at the camera now.
Hey, at least we got our thumbnail.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
I look fucking crazy. So, early morning show for us.
Early ass morning
Rick
show.
and Bryce in the morning.
9:53. Right now.
I guess that sounds bad. It's not, I mean, it is Saturday, so I guess this is early for some people on a Saturday, but it's early for us on Saturday.
Especially for recording.
Yeah. But we've done it before. Yeah, we'll do it again. We're on a little bit of a... I'm not even going to fucking say that because we're going to give you a nice full show. So.
Yeah.
Sorry we haven't been here. We weren't here last week.
We weren't here last week.
Last week Rick was sick. And this week Mike is sick.
Yeah.
So far I'm not sick. I hope that I'm not next.
Not enough. I didn't even get in contact with Mike, and yet he's sick.
Yeah. Interesting. So
his son was sick, though.
I would have been pissed if we recorded last week because you guys both would have been sick and I would have been done for.
Yeah.
Also, it wasn't just that. Then just schedules weren't working out last week, so and Rick needed a breather, so we gave him a breather. Because even though I'm not always here and Mike isn't always here, Rick's always here.
I'm cool. Yeah, I live here.
Yeah.
I live and breathe this podcast.
Well, I mean, we don't always record here. We do now.
Well, yeah.
Right now, it's our only spot until we're looking for a new Studio A.
Studio A's moves.
It's crazy, yeah.
It's like the island in Lost. It's always moving.
It is. It could be local. Could be out of state. Could be international Studio A. You never know.
Goddamn Benjamin Linus always moving that fucking island.
Anyways.
Which, funny enough, he played Finch.
Yes.
Which is what I call you.
Yeah. Yeah. You do call me Finch. Rick thinks that I have hacking capabilities.
He doesn't. He just has his stalkery way of finding anything.
No, you gave me the fucking nickname. Now I don't have hacker capabilities. All right. I've always helped you out.
Oh, no, that's true. When you've helped me get around a few things.
That actually reminds me of something. You brought it up on Voxer the other day, talking about how I helped you watch stuff on CW without the ads.
I was going to say, do you want to talk about that?
Sorry. Does that still work? Does that really still work? Because I know sometimes it
I haven't done it. I haven't done it because they've been off the air for a while.
I wouldn't be surprised if next time you tune in, if you have ads, but I'll fix it for you.
I only go to that when I don't watch it on the television, live.
Yeah, and there's also no, never mind that other site. There's also
Squirtle.
Really, dude?
Yeah.
Really?
I mean, it exists. You're not downloading anything. I'm not gonna get in trouble for going to a website.
I mean, just go to fucking YouTube and you'll find it there even.
Well, maybe if someone's streaming it live. Every time that I see shows that it's like, watch
SpongeBob,
it's like watch the full up. Well, I know, but I just mean like watch the full episode right now on YouTube, and you click it, and it's like, if you really want to watch the full episode, go to this link in the description.
Yeah.
Like, fuck you. Anyways, so Rick, what's on the docket today?
We got quite a bit.
I'm really I've done all kinds of movements in this chair.
We got quite a bit. If I'm looking over here, it's because I got the what do you call it, lineup.
It's because there's a half naked woman over there, and Rick just can't keep
my
his
eyes off of you.
Oh, singing Rick.
Oh God, no! I can't believe I just did that. All right. So one of our favorite movies.
Yeah.
Definitely. John Wick.
John Wick.
We saw this a long time ago. Kind of going in.
You
went into it kind of blind, right?
Yeah, I didn't know anything. I even remember we had a date.
We had a Q&A.
We also had a date.
Yeah.
We saw, if I remember, at the ArcLight. We had shared a little pizza beforehand.
Grimaldi's.
Yeah.
That's
Grimaldi's.
right.
I miss Grimaldi's.
Pizza.
I haven't had that in a while. Yeah, that's right. They weren't in our theater live though.
They were
right?
Hollywood.
The
Hollywood. Yeah, they were.
The other one.
It was via satellite.
Yeah.
But yeah, from then on, once we saw that movie, it was like, boom, an awesome movie. And then the second one came out, and that was awesome too.
Mm-hmm.
And now we're getting a third movie.
Yeah.
So,
I don't remember.
John Wick Chapter 3. Yeah.
Sorry. Did the second one end in a way that left it open for a third movie? Yeah, okay, it did.
Yeah, everyone. His
so
bounty
this doesn't feel like a total cash grab then.
No, not at all. If you remember, his bounty never got cashed in or got cleared. So now everyone's after him.
That's right.
Because someone put a bounty on him, and yeah, it was trying to get it cleared off his head. It never happened. They killed the guy who was in charge of all that. So now he's kind of fucked. But anyways, John Wick Chapter 3 gets a May 2019 release date, which I am excited about.
Last one came out in 16.
I believe it did. Yes, it did.
Like a 3-year time span between the two of them.
Yeah.
That.
So yeah, this film apparently is expected to hit theaters on May 17th, actually,
See your buddy on
2019.
the screen right there. Sorry.
Hey, buddy. Oh, fuck you. Pennywise. So yeah, they're get the I can't talk. The director, David Litch. I'm pretty sure it's Litch.
I'd probably say like Leach, I guess, but I don't know.
I'll zoom in. Who also co-directed the original, but also not credited. Looks like he's in charge of this movie.
So co-directed the original, wasn't involved with the second one.
Yeah. He directed Atomic Blonde.
What do you do on Fight? Wait, he's a stunt guy?
Looks like he is a stunt guy. Yeah. Oh, he was an uncredited director on John Wick.
Huh.
And he directed
Deadpool 2.
He's directing Deadpool 2.
Holy shit.
And yeah, he was the director for Atomic
But
Blonde.
he was a stunt guy. What's his writing credit? He's got one. Is it basketball?
Probably this is also his stunt work right here.
Go down to his writing credit. He has one writing credit. All the way down back to where you were. Or you could do that.
Confessions of an Action Star. Oh, that was a documentary. I believe that was a documentary.
What about the writers for John Wick? Have they stayed the same or have they been different for each movie?
As far as writers goes, I think they've been the same. But we can see that right here.
Yeah,
right
just check it
now.
out. I'm curious.
But as far as I know, like I think the directors, even in that Q&A, talked about how, or the writer, I mean,
Derek Kolstad.
talked about how, you know, he had more.
John Wick 2.
Yeah, he did John Wick 2, and yeah, he's doing John Wick 3 as well.
Nice.
So,
I like that consistency.
But yeah, I remember in the Q&A he talked about if, you know, we can spawn more movies off this, like, I'll be more than happy to keep writing it.
Yeah.
Which obviously it did happen, and you know we're getting John Wick 3, which is awesome. And like this John Wick 3, I'm like really excited just because of how the last one ended, how it's so open. Like he basically has to go in hiding, otherwise, you know, well, he's living with, you know, looking over his shoulder for the rest of his life now. Depending on how they write the movie, depending on where it goes from there, I'm really excited. The actions and choreography of this was like fucking epic. They do a little of the wire work, very little wire work. Like all of like Keanu's stuff is all him, even the gun work and everything. So, and that dude was what, 50 something or other years old. And I got it right here.
What's wire work?
Wire work? It's like, you know, where they harness the actor.
Okay, that's what I thought. I just thought I'd double check.
But yeah, this guy is not. Okay, he was born in 1964. So you do the math, because I can't do the math. Either way, 53. Like 53, yeah. Guys, pretty awesome.
Yeah. So, yeah, I'm excited for this too. Like both movies were really well done. The second movie like still felt. It didn't feel like some sort of drastic departure from the first movie, but it felt like a natural
progression.
Next step. Yeah. So I feel like I have to sneeze. It's going away. But anyways, John Wick 3. May 2019.
Yeah.
Next story.
Next story. Which is your story?
Oh, well, I put it. No. Technically, if you're going to play that game, I set a reminder to add it to the list, and you actually supplied
That's true. I supplied.
So.
StarWars.com has said officially that J.J. Abrams will be directing everybody's Star Wars movie.
Everybody has said officially, but yeah.
Straight from StarWars.com.
Right.
So yeah, J.J. Abrams coming back to direct that one because apparently they can't find the right director for the last movie.
Well, no, they had a director, but then they fired him.
Yeah.
I don't know all the whole story around it, although it sounds like the guy's kind of a... My interpretation...
Seems like he just wanted to do
sorry if you're watching, buddy, but my interpretation is the guy sounded like he was kind of a douche, has a little bit of an ego.
He wanted to do what he wanted to do.
I think there was... I think there was some headbutting over creative stuff.
You know which happens?
Very early. Yeah.
It happens. It's just a matter of how you handle it. So... maybe he didn't handle it so gracefully. Maybe he did, and, they just didn't meet eye to eye.
Yeah. I mean, let's be honest, though. I mean, I think...
I didn't really read any of, what happened between the two.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to remember what else the guy did. I don't remember, because I don't remember his name. But let's be honest, though. I think J.J. Abrams is the only reason why he hasn't directed the other, any of the other ones yet. Because he said that it was a one and done. He's like, no...
Yeah, he said it was.
He said, "I'm going to do this one, and then I'm out." But clearly, he's had a change of heart, or money was thrown his way, and he's back. So
interesting enough. I don't know why they wouldn't even think about tapping Ryan Johnson again to do the next one.
Maybe they. I
mean, J.J. Abrams is probably making 30, 50 mil, whatever, to direct. And no offense to Ryan Johnson, but I'm sure they could have got him
he's
at a
doing
lower
8?
amount. The next one that's coming out.
He's doing 8.
Yeah.
Who did Rogue One?
Garth.
That doesn't matter.
Ennis?
That's fine. Garth Ennis?
Ennis. Or I'm thinking...
Anyways, the point that I'm trying to make is I personally feel like that if it were up to Disney and Marvel, JJ would maybe potentially be doing all of them. So my point is...
Edwards, and is the writer, comic book writer.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like if it were up to Disney and Marvel, they'd be like,
Gareth
"Do you want to just do all? Do you want to do all of them?" You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So to me, this isn't a step backwards or
not at all.
It's more just hey, okay, yeah, all right, I'll do another one. So I don't think anyone should be upset about this. I'm not saying anybody was.
No, I'm not upset about it. I think it kind of makes sense to have him just cap it off.
Yeah. Well, cap it off. I'm pretty sure.
I'm sure there'll be more.
10, 11, 12.
But I figure that I doubt he'll make more than that.
We'll see. I mean, you never know. I think it's good to get a different viewpoint interpretation. So I mean, I think that I think that can be a good reason to change directors, but at the same time, you also don't want to change a director just for the sake of doing it either,
And he hasn't done anything since Star Wars, has he? Other than producing 10 Cloverfield Lane.
Is that?
Dan Trachtenberg.
I know, but that was after Star Wars? That was before Star Wars, wasn't it?
Oh, I think it was before Star Wars.
I think that was before Star Wars.
So maybe...
I'll check.
He's secretly doing the next Cloverfield movie that everyone's been waiting for.
The real one?
Yeah, the successor, I guess. Which wouldn't be surprising. I mean, we kind of as far as I know, I don't think anyone was heard from him. But I haven't been reading the news much.
You know what? Maybe you're right. Episode 7 came out at the end of 15, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Cloverfield came out early 16, but it's confusing for us because we saw it in 15.
We saw it as Valencia.
At the end, as Valencia. So yeah, J.J. Abrams. So you're happy about this? You're excited?
Oh, totally.
Yeah. I think it's gonna be good. Like I said, I think almost everybody would have been fine if he did episode 8 too. Not.
I'm glad they got Ryan Johnson.
Though. No, but you know what I mean. No one was gonna be
complaints.
Oh shit. So my point is, it's not oh, we got to bring this guy back. It's more he said he only wanted to do one.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, exactly. So that's cool. Moving on to the next story. So
a couple weeks ago,
Yeah.
Rick and I talked about a Joker solo movie that is supposed to be unrelated to what is currently happening and Jared Leto and all this stuff. And
Suicide Squad.
Todd Phillips is involved and Martin Scorsese is involved. At least that was the rumor. Todd Phillips is still mentioned in this story. I don't remember if Scorsese is, why don't you skip?
Producer.
Is he on there? In this article? Because this is updated. This is new. So see if you see his name in there.
Todd Phillips said to both be attached
and
as writer and director. Yeah, and with Martin Scorsese attached
Okay, so he's
as
still attached.
producer alongside Phillips.
And then, at the time there were rumors of Leonardo DiCaprio playing Joker. This doesn't speculate at all. But
They want Leonardo DiCaprio to star in the film to play Joker.
So this went from being like a rumor to possibly happening to this could actually be filming as soon as next year. So we thought we'd give you this story because we talked
That's
about
fucking
it. That's
quick.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking nuts.
That's really quick, and that's
mean,
big. I mean, I don't know what. I haven't really looked at Leonardo DiCaprio's IMDb, but I don't know what he's filming.
Well, again, it's a rumor. It's a rumor. It could be anybody.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know either, but it could
be interesting.
Maybe this comes out the end of next year. I mean, who knows?
Yeah. Well, if they start filming next year, it probably won't come out till probably 2020.
Yeah. 2020. You're gonna take a year to edit.
Depending on how much effects and graphics and it takes a
I
while.
bet the movie comes out in 2019 then, depending on when it films in 18.
I mean,
that's a long time for it to be in the can.
You never know what happens.
So, anyways, are you excited?
But if they were,
this?
Fuck yeah, man!
Like
now that I know that they're starting to push it, like even more, like whether it's Leonardo DiCaprio or someone else, I'm excited. I want to see a good fresh take on the Joker.
Even though we just had a fresh take on the Joker.
We had a fresh take, technically, yes.
All right.
But it's interesting. It would be interesting to see this movie, that has nothing to do with the whole the whole DC universe.
Well, is it not that it has nothing to do with the universe? It's just that it's supposed to be. It's a spin-off essentially, right? Like
no,
obviously,
it's total has nothing to do with. As they say, it's totally separate from.
But
this.
it's a DC property. Like that's why I just feel dumb saying it's not part of the universe. I mean, in some form, it's DC.
It's part of the DC.
It's
company.
not. It's not going to be canon, I guess.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. So, that would be cool.
I still think it's going to be very confusing for a lot of people that aren't like you or me and that are on top of news like this.
Yeah.
And they're going to be like, a Joker
where's
movie?
Leto?
Why is there a new Joker? Yeah, like, where's Leto? But we'll see. I guess it's too early to speculate.
I want to give the benefit of the doubt just because like DC's killing it on TV right now. So I think they can separate the two. But that's just me.
My fear isn't in them, it's in the audience.
Right.
So
I'm trying to give the audience the benefit of the doubt, but that's probably something you should never do.
You shouldn't do that.
So, and what was our pick for Joker cast? Christian.
Oh, we said Christian Slater.
Slater.
Someone. Thought we had another good one too. Oh, I think I said that the dude from Mr. Robot, I feel like could do it too.
Oh, Rami Malek.
Yeah, because I played Until Dawn, which hopefully you'll be playing Until Dawn soon because it's October 1st, a week from tomorrow. And so it's officially Halloween season and you should play it. What, years going by?
Yeah.
Yeah. And he's in that and he kind of plays someone that's a little bit, well, you'll see. It's a little just different. So I think he could pull it off. I think that'd be interesting, but I like the Christian Slater pick for sure.
Totally, man. I think that was like, you definitely hit the nail on the head.
I don't know. Have you ever seen Very Bad Things?
I haven't.
Oh, God. I
still haven't seen that.
That's just, you watch Very Bad Things and you'll start to get even more of an idea of why I think he would be really good in it. He's good, man. All right. So, trailers. What?
Moving on?
Yeah, moving on.
All right. This trailer is Red Sparrow from 20th Century Fox.
Have you watched it?
I have not.
Okay.
So,
but you kind of know what it is, right?
Yeah. Stars Jennifer Lawrence.
Oh, dang. Foo Fighters Carpool Karaoke?
Yeah, I just saw it this morning.
Shit, I don't watch that. You son of a bitch.
Oh, she looks pretty.
I don't know. I'm not on that train. I'm not in love with Jennifer Lawrence.
I just think that's a nice dress on her.
You probably think it'd be a nice dress off of her, too.
Take off your dress.
Oh, there you go.
There you go.
When I was in Moscow, I heard about a program. seduce, and manipulate. To use their bodies. To use everything. Call them sparrows. That's what she is.
Jeremy Irons.
Just a teaser. All right.
Oh, what a teaser.
Is that an original story? Or is it based off something?
I do not know.
That looks interesting. I'm intrigued, actually. I will say.
You know what this is, right?
I don't know what this is. Oh,
This
wait.
is,
You're about to make a comparison.
Yeah, a comparison. This is the Black Widow movie. If you're not familiar with Black Widow from Marvel movies.
Gotcha.
She's basically a Russian agent who's like a triple agent.
Okay.
And double agent, I guess. Well, she was originally part of Russia agency, and then she crossed over to the U.S. That's why when you hear, I think it was in the first Avengers, she talks about that she had like red in her ledger or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
That's because she's Russian.
Gotcha.
And they train, like she was trained like kind of what they're talking about in Red Sparrow, you know.
Use everything.
They use everything they have in order to get the job done.
Yeah.
So this is interesting.
Yeah.
This is really interesting. I'm like excited to see this.
It is based on the book of the same name. So
Oh, it
based
is?
on something.
I'd be interested in getting the book actually.
Would you?
Yeah, on Audible.
But I mean,
Audible.com. No, we're not sponsored.
I don't know. Like I know sometimes, like I was talking about this the other day. Like I get that there can be some joy in reading a book, and then you could still get some sort of excitement over like, oh, I want to see how this plays out in the movie, like what they do with this part or that part. You know what I mean? Like, so I could see that side of it, but there isn't a part of you that just would rather go in cold and see the movie, and then maybe see if the movie inspires you to read the book.
Maybe. I mean,
you know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, with like the other movies or the others, like The Martian and
Yeah.
what was the other one? Gone Girl.
Okay.
Like I read the books before I saw the movie,
Right.
just because I like to know the comparisons. Like I like
I
to
feel
see
like,
comparisons.
I guess I feel like
I don't see it as a spoiling the movie.
I'm not saying it like a spoiler, but I feel like I'd rather. I don't know. I guess it just depends on what you like to do.
Anyways, about the trailer.
Well, no, don't cut me off. I'm still talking about this for a second. I guess it's just a part of me. You know, sometimes you read something and you're reading about a character, and you put your own voice to that character and
Right.
your own image to that character, and like sometimes I just wonder if that's going to make you automatically be like not down for the movie if it doesn't hit where you want it to. I guess I feel like it's easier to
I get what you're
digest
saying,
a movie
yeah.
and then read the book afterwards. It's like, oh, okay, now I'll read the book. Especially
Just because you already have those characters in your
already
head.
have those characters in your head, and then a lot of times the book has more detail too than the movie. So it's kind of like adding more. You know what I mean?
I could see that.
Yeah.
Anyways, I've just always been a fan of reading the book first before watching the movie.
Fair enough.
Just because of, you know, I can put whatever voices I want in my head to these characters. I can make them look like how I want
like I
them
said,
to look like.
I could see that side of it too, for sure. You got plenty of time too.
So yeah, I'm excited for this, man. Like this
cool.
Looks like the fucking Black Widow movie we should be getting.
You know what I'm gonna say?
This also kind of similar. I'm cutting you off now. It's all kind of similar to Atomic Blonde, which is a movie that I still haven't reviewed on here because I wanted Mike to see it so we can both review it because I know he'd like it. I know you'd like it too. It's a fantastic movie.
I thought you were waiting on. I thought Ryan saw it. I thought that's what
No, that was a different. That was the other movie. I was waiting for Mike because Mike likes Charlize Theron. But yeah, I'm excited for this dude.
I would say that I'm intrigued enough by that little teaser that I don't think I want to watch anything else.
I can say the same.
I think I just want to go see the movie.
I think I could just go right to the book.
Because I think that teaser was so well done that I don't want to see a trailer that shows me more. I honestly feel like, and this is going to, I'm going to segue in, I feel like the same could have been said for The Disaster Artist. I didn't need to see a trailer for The Disaster Artist at all, including the teaser, but I almost kind of wish I didn't watch what we're about to watch in a little bit.
You can't really spoil it.
It's not nothing to do with spoilers. It
Or,
just has to do with just like I've got enough of the taste. That's all I
Oh.
need. It's got nothing to do with spoilers. You know what I mean? But there's a part of me that's kind of like that teaser was enough. I can't wait to see what I'm in for.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm going to add one more story before we go to the next one.
Okay.
This story is Rick gets Bryce a drink from the fridge.
Oh, right. That's
Yes.
a easy story.
So I've been wanting to talk about this one for a while.
Ginger ale or?
No, I want the same thing because I'm thirsty. So thank you.
You're welcome. I think I will do the same.
Thank you for helping to quench my thirst. We are not sponsored by LaCroix in any way.
But if you're watching LaCroix or listening, so next movie trailer we have here is.
Did I segue or is it not? Yeah, I did.
Yeah, you did segue to it. The Disaster Artist, which we saw the teaser for.
And we've already watched this, but we're gonna watch it.
But we're gonna watch it
with you
again. We're
guys.
gonna talk about it again because it's the fucking Room, dude. Like, how can you not talk about the best worst movie ever? Here we go.
Los Angeles, everybody wants to be stars. You have to be the best and never give up.
When I get up on stage in front of people, all I can think about is, what if they laugh at me? You, man, you're fearless. I want to feel that too.
I don't care. I'll do it.
You know, maybe we both have this dream.
Yeah, I guess we do.
And we'll be famous. We'll show them. Watch out, here we come. To be or not to be?
It's not gonna happen for you. Not in a million years.
What answer that?
Right.
They don't want me.
Wish we could just make our own movie.
That great idea.
So there's this guy, Johnny, a true American hero, to be played by me. He has it all. Good luck, many friends, and also maybe Johnny is vampire. We'll see.
This set of the alleyway looks exactly like the real alleyway.
That's right,
Well, why don't we just shoot in the real alleyway?
because it's a real Hollywood movie.
No? Yeah, sounds good.
Okay,
Action!
I did not hit her. I did not. Oh, hi, Mark.
But it doesn't work if you're looking at the camera.
And then this beautiful girl, anything for my princess. She betrayed him. And then this guy, Johnny.
Is that Alison Brie?
Yes.
Nobody respect my vision.
She's gonna play the lover,
I do
the
this
girl.
whole movie for you,
What?
Greg.
She's playing the love interest.
On, Lisa. Why you cut, Sandy? This is great. This is real acting.
You're gonna ride around with the dress. Maybe do it before you shoot yourself in the head and blow your brains out.
I disagree.
You're really gonna make this thing?
We are going to go together.
It's awesome.
Tommy, this is not necessary.
No, very necessary. I need to show my ass to sell this movie.
I think you're aiming a little bit.
I am what I am. Just do the scene.
Why is he having sex with her belly button? He knows where her vagina is, right?
Okay, wait. So who's Alison Brie playing? Not Lisa.
No, she's playing Greg Sestero's girlfriend. From the
His
book.
girlfriend. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
You got to read the book, man.
All right. We both did an accent at some point during that trailer, and they were both really bad.
Yeah. It's a real Hollywood movie.
So, anyways, that looks that doesn't.
That looks fucking spot on to the book.
Yeah.
Um,
I can't comment on that, but I'll take your word.
I read the book. I've already said that in the last podcast or last episode. But yeah, man, it looks perfect. It looks so good. Like,
Do you get?
yeah.
Well, I said, do you get what I mean though? Like we both. I don't think either of us really needed to see that though.
No, not at all.
Yeah.
But the fact that it's The Room makes me want to see it, or The Disaster Artist makes me want to see it.
No, I get it.
Because like I've read the book twice now.
He's doing that because
It's Audible.
Rick-
I use Audible for everything.
Rick listens when he reads.
Yeah. Audible's the best thing ever. This is not sponsored, but I'm hyping up Audible because Audible always sponsors podcasts. So I'm looking at you, Audible.
Okay. And you're cheering with a LaCroix.
I'm cheering with
All right.
LaCroix.
I don't need these anymore.
No, you don't. So yeah, fuck, what was I saying? Oh yeah, like watching the trailer, like there's scenes in that trailer that is like pretty much vivid to how it reminds me in the book.
Yeah.
the part where he hands him the script and Cantor's, 'cause that's Cantor's Deli. That's exactly from the book. Like he says they were in like he wanted to meet him at Cantor's, and they did, and we talked about making the movie, and kind of he skimmed through the movie, and they're like, no, I want you to read it. He read it right there, the full script there, and he knew it was terrible, but he wanted to do something, But yeah, Greg talks in the book pretty much about how he met him, kind of like that they show there at the improv or at their college class. And, the girls that you see laughing in the trailer too, that was part of in the book too. Them trying to hold their laughter back at how bad he's acting. So, like, the details from the book are insanely good. I'm really hoping, they do cover his background on how he got to where he's at too.
I'm sure they will. It seems like they kind of touch on that a little bit in the first part of that trailer. Because there's a lot of like...
No, I mean like from when he was in his war-torn country.
Oh. Well... there's probably only so much I mean, how long is the book?
I don't know how many pages it is.
How many
it's about
hours
15 hours.
Okay. So we don't have a page count, but I guess it just depends. I could see that being something they just gloss over, though.
Perhaps, yeah. So yeah, I'm like super excited for this. I think fucking Franco nails it on the head. Both Francos, actually, I should say.
Yeah.
I watched a few interviews with him. He said they actually did use a few prosthetics on his face to try to make him not look like his brother so much.
Wait, on whose face? On James's face or Dave's?
Or James
Okay.
Franco's face, yeah. So.
Oh, maybe. Sorry, the book's only 288 pages, so maybe they do go into it.
Yeah.
That's not a very big book.
Yeah, that's true. So yeah, I don't know what else to say other than I'm
How
super excited
long
for
have
it.
you been like familiar with this? Like, how many years are we going on now? Like, this isn't like decades for you. This is like within the last 5 years, right?
I mean, I've heard of it.
Right.
And I didn't really think of it. I just heard it was a terrible movie. So like, why would I want to watch this, fucking terrible movie? And Herman, a few years later, Herman's like, I'm asking him for a book recommendation. He's like, oh, you should read A Disaster Artist, but you gotta watch the movie first. I'm like, I just supposed to watch the book? You read the book first before you watch the movie? And he's like, no, trust me, you watch the movie and then read the book. All right.
See what I was saying earlier.
Yeah.
I get it. I know it's different in this case, but
so yeah, I watched the movie by myself. Was blown the fuck away and opened this new portal into my life. And I'm like, all right, now I definitely got to read this book. And that's pretty much it. So about
5 years ago was like 2012. So I mean, it's got to be somewhere within the last 5 years, right?
When I read the book.
When you first like read the book, watched the movie.
That's 2015, I think.
Okay, so all right.
Yeah, it was the anniversary, I think, of it or something like that. It was like a 10-year anniversary or something now.
Gotcha. And this comes out very early December, right? The date was probably there.
Or 15-year anniversary, was it? I don't remember. But yeah, it was, I read the book because of Herman. So thank you, Dan Herman, for showing me this world. I've been showing it to other people. I showed it to...
Passing it along.
You guys. And then, we got to get Bryant to watch it.
Yeah, because Bryant is familiar with it, but like he hasn't.
Like
he's
he has
not
no
familiar
context.
with it.
Yeah,
so, yeah,
there's no context to it. And I really want you to listen or read the book.
I would read.
But
I think I'm going to. I think I'm just gonna. I might actually read it though. I don't know. Maybe I'll listen to it, but I think I'm gonna make it a point to do that before. Fuck. Now I don't know. Should I?
I think you should.
No. Okay. So let's put it in this situation. So let's say. I know what your answer is going to be, though. But, like, here's the difference. So, Herman said that you need to watch the movie first, then read the book.
Yes.
But let's say you're me, and now the movie that's based off the book is coming out. Do you still read the book before seeing the movie that's based on the book? You get what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean?
It's tricky, yeah.
That's kind of like fuck. Now, you know what? No.
Well, with your... Like what we talked about earlier, I mean, I think you would rather watch the movie before you read the book.
Well, Yeah, maybe. But forget about that. I think in this scenario, though, I think I kind of want to... Maybe there's stuff I don't want to know yet. And then I'll read the book and let the book fill in the gaps. I'll read the book after the movie. I think that's the move. You don't seem to approve, but I think that's the right decision.
I don't approve, but whatever.
You get the difference.
But I got it. No, I think with this, it doesn't really matter.
It's not a spoiler thing. It's
no,
not.
I get that.
Yeah.
I mean, this is basically a documentary, so.
Yeah.
So that's the room, or the disaster artist.
Anything you want to talk about in video games?
I cleaned out my PlayStation last night.
Okay.
Wasn't that hard. I followed the directions from the YouTube video that Mike gave me, and
you mean cleaned it like the
insides?
Yeah. It was dirty.
Yeah, it was dirty. My PlayStation's been making that noise, like that high, like the overheating work.
Why do you seem to have issues with your consoles? Like your PlayStation.
I mean, it's pretty much sat there for so long.
Yeah, I know.
Too, but yeah, right now, I cleaned it out. It wasn't too hard. The only hard part was removing the power supply to kind of get in between the fans and the stuff. But once it took it out, it was pretty much just use the can air to
compressed air,
yeah. Which I had to buy, and I'm so stupid because I knew I was gonna do this, and I usually take stuff from work, and the location I was at actually had can air, and I totally forgot to swipe it.
Come on, Rick.
Yeah.
Just in case you know, this is. Never mind. I was going to say your first and last name and where you work and say,
if you're
looking for the person that is stealing your canned air.
No, I've never sold can air.
Yeah. Yet. Yeah.
I mean, they're like cheap.
That's fine.
Anyways. But yeah, I cleaned it out. I actually used Q-tips and actually went through the fans and kind of like cleaned out each individual one.
Okay.
The process, if you get the power supply out in one shot, the process will only take you about 30 minutes maybe.
Sounds like a boring video game. Like, is this what you've been playing lately? PlayStation cleaning?
Yeah, the PlayStation cleaning video game. It's the graphics are lifelike.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
The character kind of looks like you, right?
The character, and you get to make your own avatar, and it looks pretty much just like you. Anyways, I cleaned that out because I'm talking about issues. I'm not really talking about games.
I know. I want to know the
I'm getting to the game part. Reason also I'm cleaning it out was because lately my PlayStation has been skipping like a CD for some reason. And yeah, Mike told me to clean it out. That's what I did. So yeah, I put it all back together. I turned it on, and it didn't turn back on, and it's broken. I'm totally lying.
Yeah, you're not good.
I know, I'm not good.
Yeah. You didn't even have me for a second.
I know. Because I would have been so pissed off, and I would have told you over a Voxer. So it's still skipping, but not as much.
Oh, still skipping.
So I'm starting to think it's probably the hard drive going bad.
Okay.
Because it's the only thing I could think of.
And this is only happening with digital games?
With everything. Even when I was watching with everything. Yeah, with disc, and even like watching Amazon or something like that, like it skips. And it really pisses me off. So I'm probably going to buy a new hard drive. And
do you know that that's what it could be?
That's the only other option.
But I mean, other than you speculating.
Other than my speculation, yeah.
I mean, is there anybody else from what you've looked up with this problem that's saying try replacing the hard drive? I would just hate to see you do that and then it turns out.
It's not a big deal. Hard drives aren't expensive.
No, I know. But I mean, what if that doesn't fix it?
And if it doesn't fix it, then I'm kind of fucked because I already voided my warranty.
Yeah.
So I'll just have to live with it. But what else can we continue?
Hard drive.
Oh yeah, hard drive. So yeah, I mean, I was meaning to upgrade my hard drive anyway, so I get terabyte.
Yeah, I mean, if you're planning on upgrading anyway, try it, and if it fixes it, then I guess that's good. If it doesn't, then I guess that sucks. But oh well. Is your shit still in warranty anyways? How long is the warranty?
I don't know. Whatever the warranty for PlayStation is.
I have no idea. But you've had this for 2 years now at least, right?
Yeah, so it's probably gone.
It's got to be, yeah.
It has to be over its warranty.
Yeah.
So
you have not been.
But I have been playing Destiny.
So it hasn't been unplayable. You played it more. Have you played it?
No, I haven't played it since post cleaning.
Okay.
But I have played Destiny.
What did you test it out on? What did you test after you cleaned? What did you do to test this game?
Destiny.
Okay, so
I turned it on. I just didn't play it.
So it happens that fast.
Yeah, even in the home screen, like even when I turn it on, and it starts playing.
Yeah.
Because I have the dynamic.
Yeah. You have to show me when this is over. I want to see.
Yeah, I'll definitely show you. So for the most part, yeah. I mean, I did that. I'll probably play some Destiny tonight, maybe.
So it's not stopping you from playing?
No. It looks like it's a lot better now since I cleaned it out than before. Because before, it would just keep skipping.
Yeah.
But I gotta go to Newegg and get a hard drive. But yeah, I haven't really played much other than...
You didn't go to Newegg? The website?
Newegg.com now.
Yeah. Sorry, I was like, where's the physical location? Tell me about it, Rick.
It's in City of Industry, actually.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah.
I think
you could actually pick up
I think
parts.
I knew that.
Yeah.
I'm not impressed. I knew.
Okay.
Don't act like... You're not better than me. What about Zelda, Rick? Have you found a village yet? No.
No, but I did play at work.
How have you... do you look at signs?
I just go and hunt and gather all this stuff, cook.
There's more to the game, right?
Yeah.
I don't get how you've not uncovered a village yet. The whole world is going to open up to you.
Found stables.
Yeah, great. That's fantastic. Go to a village. You could buy a house. There's a challenge where you could get a house. You have to... I don't know. You have to help out this dude try to get a date with a girl. There's so much shit in this game that you are not doing. Go to a fucking village.
Okay.
Look it up if you have to. You're driving me crazy. You're tearing me apart, Rixa. Is that it?
That's pretty much it.
So, no, I've been playing some stuff. I haven't really talked about Everybody's Golf much, but I do like Everybody's Golf a lot. We've talked about that on the show a lot, so I'm not going to go off on it. But Everybody's Golf is really fun. It's a nice game that you could just kind of turn on. I find myself playing a round or two before going to bed a lot. Because it's just kind of one of those games where I can just sit here and okay, I'll do that. Other than that, I've been playing Lost Legacy.
That's right.
Which is I'm not saying you don't want to play it, but you should. As an Uncharted fan, you should want to play Lost Legacy.
I want to get around to it. Yeah.
It's more Uncharted 4. That's what it is. I know you and Mike don't like Chloe for whatever reason. I thought you guys didn't.
He doesn't like Chloe.
He doesn't like Chloe. I know you just like the other girl better. What's her name?
Elena.
Huh?
Elena, I think, right?
Yeah. I've always liked Chloe. I think Chloe's actually really charming in this too. And then it's weird. Nadine is in this game too. And Nadine's someone I hated from Uncharted 4.
I didn't like her at all.
But I don't hate her in this. I don't... And, also there's a part of me that feels like the character seems different in this. Or maybe I'm just not remembering how she was in Uncharted 4. I haven't beaten Lost Legacy yet. Because I've just kind of played it in little spurts. Not necessarily by design, but it's just been... When I want to play that game, I want the circumstances to be right. For some reason, I kind of like playing Uncharted at night. Just because there's kind of this sort of the sense of adventure and there's a little bit of I don't know if creepiness is the right word, but they're just kind of this cool, when you're going into a cavern or a cave or something for the first time and discovering things, it's kind of, that's kind of an eerie feeling. So I like playing the game at night, kind of all the lights off and when it's quiet. And right now, sometimes it isn't always quiet where I'm at. And so I've been playing very selectively. I'm pretty sure I'm probably more than halfway done with it, but it's really fucking fun. I definitely think both you and Mike should play Lost Legacy. I think it's good. As Uncharted fans, you guys are doing yourselves a disservice if you don't.
Yeah. That's a game I got to get around to as well, too.
Yeah. Also, to correct you, I haven't, for whatever reason, because it just hasn't happened, because I've been tied up with golf, and then I've been tied up with Lost Legacy, I have not played Mario Rabbids Kingdom Battle. Or
Oh, I
it's
think I
called.
have.
I own it, but I haven't played it yet. And every time I've thought about playing it, it just hasn't been the right time. But I do hope and plan on playing it soon. I'm very disappointed that I've let that sit there for 3 weeks. But I'm going to play it.
God,
So, yeah.
3 weeks.
At least, yeah. I've just been busy. I haven't had a ton of time for video games. And when I have, golf is easy to turn on. And I went in order of when I bought them. I'm like, well, I technically got Lost Legacy before I got anything, so I should play that first. Which I did. I played that before everybody's golf. And so that's kind of what's happened. So this is the part of the show where we start talking about video games and Rick tunes out and is just always on the computer and on the mouse. And if you don't believe me, you could watch past episodes where you will see that happening. Right, Rick?
Yes.
Just like I've been called out apparently for being on my phone. But usually I'm on my phone while we're watching trailers to look up information to discuss with you.
And
after
I
the trailer.
am producing at the same time.
Yeah.
so.
Not to mention, we can do whatever the fuck we want.
It's our show.
It's our show.
It's our show. So, speaking of our show, that's our show.
Yeah, we'll call
For
it a
today.
show. Rick has a date with Destiny.
Yes.
So we're gonna end here.
All right. We podcast every weekend live. And if you don't have time to watch us live, you can go to youtube.com.
Let's not lie to them.
User.
We try podcast every weekend. Live. And sometimes it's at 12, sometimes it's at 9 in the morning, sometimes it's at 4 or 5 o'clock at night. But carry on. So.
You just follow us on Twitter at SubShitWeLike. But all our videos go up in pieces on youtube.com/user/SubShitWeLike.
Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
Wrong.
No?
Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and
I guess we can
Friday.
put a video up on Tuesday. Okay.
Tuesday.
No, wrong. Tuesday, Wednesday, sometimes 2 videos on Thursday, full video show on Friday.
With the full audio episode up on Tuesday.
First. Usually that's up first before any video. And now Rick and I are both again just kind of smiling at the camera.
Leave us a comment. Until next time.
Remember, we're a couple of dumbasses, and you let us know that in the comment. But until next time, that was some, what do we call this? That was some shoot poo poo.
That was some shoot.